After an intense game of League of Legends culminating in a 2v5 ace by ikea and Band, the team headed to the locker room to wind down. The game lasted over 40 minutes and worked up a strong thirst in more ways than one. The 5 of them headed to the showers to wipe the sweat off their exhausted bodies. Nice play Band. Those walls were clutch, said Ike. Couldn't have done it without your sick combos, Ike replied. Band. After seeing your play, Riven isn't the only person whose weapon doubled in length, he added sultrily. How about we head back to my place after we finish up here and I can show you a real true combo, Ike suggested hastily. That sounds like a good idea, darling, Band agreed enthusiastically. I was talking about having sex like his place on the spectrum, making him unable to understand whether his message had been conveyed. Band eagerly replied, you know I love it when you talk dirty, Ike. I can't wait to feel your carrot in my barks Marcel. Tristan and Face the Stone were all deeply disturbed as they heard every single word of the lovers' exchange. Can you guys please save the dirty talk for when I'm not around? Or naked, Marcel pleaded. You do this every single time, please. Can you just shut up one single time? Tristan added. The complaints fell on deaf ears as Ike and Band were used to their cries. Luckily for the others, Ike and Band were raring to go and finished their showering in record time and headed to Ike's abode. The moment the pair entered Ike's apartment, clothes flew off their bodies, tongues intertwined and penises erected. As they made their way to the bedroom, while undressing, Band pushed Ike against the door. Looks like you're stuck between me and a hard place, he said. The time for talk is over, Ike commanded as he assumed control and pulled Band into his sleeping quarters. Just as things were about to get serious, Band noticed another poster on the wall that wasn't there the last time they made love. I really wish you stopped spending all your money on Neptunia merchandise. It's really distracting when I feel Noah's eyes on me all the time. I'm sorry honey, but you know my rampant autism prevents me from controlling my weeaboo urges. As long as you still love me more than her, Band said teasingly. Anna to Gasukitisu. Ponies-chan, Ike shouted autistically. Band's eyes lit up. Oh, you really know how to get me going, hun. With this disturbance out the way, their passionate embrace continued, Ike assuming the dominant role as always, owing to Band's minuscule cock being useless at pleasing anything. Ike's vast member was primed for entry as Band went to retrieve the lubricant. To ensure his love cavern remained intact, I got us carrot scented lube. I know how much you like it, Mr. Battle Bunny, Band added lovingly. This line pushed Ike over the edge as his runic blade stood to full attention, his lust palpable in the air. With renewed valor, Ike placed Band onto the bed and coated his blade of the exile with copious amounts of the vegetable lube. As he pressed his sword against Band's chocolate starfish, he barely waited for a small affirmative nod before pressing onwards into well-charted territory. At first his thrusts were gentle and purposeful, a graceful act between lovers, but quickly Ike's fervor for battle was stacking, and he began to probe deeper and quicker. Band began to moan in pleasure as the constant seismic shove pushed him into the mattress, and his own hand was busy polishing his rock. Keep going, Ike. I'm almost there, he exclaimed in pure ecstasy. Ike was also close to his climax as he indicated with increasingly loud grunts. I am awakened, roared Ike as he unleashed a key burst directly into Band's waiting bowels. Here I come, Band pronounced emphatically as he felt Ike's seed coating his weaver's walls, causing him to release a threaded volley of his own. The two collapsed onto the bed, utterly spent. My hands are stained, Ike lamented as he realized their wild adventure had left a disastrous aftermath on the room. That was amazing. Let us see if I can do it again, said Band, unconcerned for the mess. The two snuggled together, ready for their next duo Q adventure. Finn.